Today we're talking about the benefits of running in the winter. What up everyone, Jeremy Try here. Hope you all are doing well. If you're new to this channel, I give beginner triathlon tips and just document my swim, bike, run, training, and racing adventures. So if any of that sounds cool to you, consider subscribing. So there are a lot of videos out there about winter running tips and winter running gear, but I wanted to make a video about why you should run in the winter, or in other words, what are the benefits of cold weather running. So this week it dipped into the low 50 degrees Fahrenheit down here in South Florida. Beautiful weather, and I just thought it would be the perfect time to make this video. I know some of you northerners out there might be laughing at us freezing in this 50-degree weather, but hey, we're not used to the cold weather. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the first two benefits of running in the winter are pretty well known in the running community, and they are, number one, cold weather is ideal weather for running. Because there's less heat, there's less stress on your body. If you've ever run in hot and humid conditions, you already know it sucks. You're losing a bunch of electrolytes and your body is just working a lot harder to keep you cool. I actually did an entire podcast episode about sweat and hydration with Andy Blow from Precision Hydration. So if that might interest you, I'll link up the podcast, a snippet from the podcast in the YouTube card above. But basically, in colder conditions, your runs should feel easier than normal. And because your runs are feeling easier for you, that can motivate you to get out there and run even more, which in return can help you get into more shape overall. So as you may know already, Eliud Kipchoge broke the 2-hour marathon attempt, and they were shooting for like ideal conditions of 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit weather for him to run. And I think he actually ran it in like high 40 to low 50 degree Fahrenheit weather. So yeah, colder weather is ideal weather for running. Benefit number two is cold weather running is good for your mental and physical health during the winter. Now this can mean a lot of different things to different people, but if you live somewhere where you get a snowy and very cold winter, things can get dreary. Running can help you break up any kind of monotony and get you past those winter blues. It'll also get your endorphins running and really just help you feel in a much better mood overall. To me, running in the winter really just means it'll help me burn off all those Christmas cookies. Christmas and the holidays is just my favorite time of the year. There's a lot of eating, drinking, meeting up with family and friends and parties. Of course, a lot of that's not going to be happening this year because of the whole COVID pandemic, but yeah, traditionally just a lot of eating and festivities are around this time of year. I usually do the Miami Half Marathon around the end of January, so I start running around November and December training for the half marathon, and it really helps push me through the holiday season, helps burn calories, and helps me stay in shape during all of the festivities. Now, the next 4 benefits of cold weather running are more specific to me as a runner down here in South Florida, but I'm sure many of you out there can relate as well. Benefit number 3 is that the weather outside will just feel amazing. It feels so refreshing. You know, instead of walking outside and before I even start my Garmin, I'm already perspiring from all the heat and humidity. When I walk outside during cold weather, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. Literally, cold weather is like nature's breath of fresh air, and it just feels amazing and gets me in a really good mood when I step out there for my run. Benefit number 4 is it feels like I'm barely sweating on my runs. Now this is more for those runs where I'm taking it easy, you know, going more for a casual jog, or really just trying to keep my heart rate low. I'll barely even sweat because it's just so cold outside and it feels amazing. It's pretty cool because when I get back from my runs, my clothes aren't like drenched and gross, filled with like salty sweat. Tip number 5 is you can get your runs in during any time of the day. During the summer, I would never go out during the noontime heat and go for a run. It's just too hot, it's too humid, and the sun will just bake me. But during winter, sometimes around noon, the weather is just beautiful, like 55 degrees. That's just perfect weather for a lunchtime run. Last but not least, benefit number 6 is that I can finally use all of my cold weather running gear. I have a few pairs of running sweats, running headbands, you know, long sleeves, all for like colder temperature running, but I never get to use it for the majority of the year. So when that weather goes below 65 degrees down here in South Florida, I'm busting out the headbands, the long sleeves, the thermal tights, everything, just because I have a small window to use all of this gear. All right, so those were my 6 benefits of winter running, aka running in cold weather. If I missed any benefits by any chance, let me know in the comments down below. Question of the day: what's your experience with cold weather running? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let us all know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video or got any kind of value out of it, throw a thumbs up down there with the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Check out the podcast, The Triathlete Beat, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay warm out there. Peace.